Have you ever been on the verge of sleep? When a strange noise outside suddenly snaps you awake? That deep, uneasy feeling that something just isn't right. Well, for the people of Austin, Texas, in the 1880s, that feeling became a citywide nightmare. It all started on a cold December night in 1884. A young servant woman named Molly Smith was brutally attacked near her home. Tragically, she later died from her injuries. At first, the police thought it was an isolated crime, but the violence was far from over. Soon after, another servant woman, Eliza Shelley, was attacked while she was asleep inside the house where she worked. She survived, but the incident made one chilling fact clear. This wasn't random. Women were being targeted in the middle of the night, often in their own beds. Many of the victims were domestic workers, living in modest homes across the city. As the attacks continued, fear gripped Austin. The newspapers gave the unknown killer a terrifying name, the Servant Girl Annihilator. Panic swept through the streets. Citizens formed armed patrols, walking at night with lanterns and rifles. Families double-bolted their doors and slept with weapons close by. The killer moved like a ghost, striking silently and vanishing before anyone could react. Police arrested suspects, but none could be proven guilty. But they could never prove who was responsible for the horrific crimes. The city was on edge, but the mystery attacker was never identified. Then, in 1885, just as suddenly as they began, the attacks stopped. The city breathed a collective sigh of relief. But the mystery of the Servant Girl Annihilator was never solved. The killer simply vanished into thin air. But the story has a very strange twist. 3 years later, in 1888, a new series of brutal murders began across the ocean in the Whitechapel district of London. These killings would become infamous worldwide, committed by a figure known only as Jack the Ripper. Some historians have wondered if these two cases could be connected. The timing, the nighttime attacks, and the specific targeting of women have led a few researchers to speculate that Austin's killer might have left the United States and continued his reign of terror overseas. Of course, no concrete evidence has ever proven this link. To this day, the identity of the Servant Girl Annihilator remains one of America's earliest and most chilling unsolved serial killer mysteries. It leaves us with an unsettling question. Did the killer simply disappear, or did he just move on to another city to become known by a different, even more famous name? What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.